Hi everyone, it's Jeannette from the Westchester Children's Museum. Welcome to Pop into Play. It's Wednesday, and every Wednesday we are going to bring you programs at 11 o'clock in the morning. So our program for today is Let's Explore the Shore. Exploring the shore. What do we mean by exploring the shore? Exploring the shore might mean to you going to the beach. That's what it means to me, going to the beach. So what do we love about the beach? What do we love to see there? We love to see seashells, all different kinds of seashells. And we love playing in the sand. We love playing in the sand. And we love finding treasures. We love finding sea glass. Sea glass treasures. And when you find sea glass, you can also make beautiful jewelry out of the sea glass, like this necklace. This is a real piece of sea glass that I found on the beach. There's something else that we can find on the beach, and take a look. What is this? This is a sea star. It's not a starfish. It is a sea star. That is the new name for this treasure. So let me see your fingers. It reminds me of a song. Let me see your hands. Wiggle your fingers. Pretend that each finger is a sea star. And 1 little, 2 little, 3 little sea stars. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little sea stars. 7 little, 8 little, 9 little sea stars. 10 little sea stars floating in the sea. So, my seashore friends, if you go to the beach in the summertime, you will also see some other live water animals. Now we're going to take a look at these other live water animals that you might see. Does anybody know what this animal is called? This animal lives in the water. Sometimes you will see him at the beach, but sometimes they're a little hard to find. This is called a seahorse. This is a seahorse. And take a look at this animal. I think you're going to know what this is. This is a crab. Oh, I heard somebody yelling out crab. This is a crab. You're going to see these at the beach. These wash up onto the shore. What about this one? This is another water animal that you would see. This is a lobster, but we don't see a lot of lobsters washing up on the beach, but we do see them on the menu at restaurants. And here we are again with our beautiful sea star. How about this water animal? This is a very, very peaceful, beautiful water animal that floats on the water, and it's called a swan. This is really a bird. That's what category that animal is in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I see a kind of a scary water animal coming up. What is that water animal? That water animal is a shark. That is a great white shark. And my museum friends, that reminds me of another song. Are you ready? I need you to be able to do this with one hand, and then I need your 5 fingers with this hand. Ready? 5 little fish swimming in the sea. Along came a great white shark as quiet as can be. You can't catch me, said the little fish. Snap! Uh-oh. 4 little fish swimming in the sea. Along came the great white shark as quiet as can be. You can't catch me, said the little fish. Step. 3 little fish left swimming in the sea. Along came that great white shark as quiet as can be. You can't catch me, said the little fish. Step. 2 little fish swimming in the sea. Along came that great white shark as quiet as can be. You can't catch me, said the little fish. Ah, there's 1 little fish left swimming in the sea. Along came that great white shark as quiet as can be. You can't catch me, said the little fish. Stop. This is a great white shark. Of course he could catch all those little fish. Boys and girls, take a look at this water animal. This is an octopus. And an octopus is in the cephalopod family. So an octopus is a cephalopod. An octopus has 8 legs or tentacles. 8 tentacles. And guess what? On each one of those tentacles, there are suction cups. Can you see the suction cups? There are over 2,000 suction cups on the tentacles of an octopus. And each suction cup, or suckers, as they are called, does something different. Each suction cup has a different job for the octopus. Some of them help him to touch, and some of them are for taste, and some of them are for smell. So, guess what? When you feed an octopus, you put the food right into one of his suction cups. And that is how the octopus eats his food. You can see the eyes of the octopus in this picture. The two eyes are right down there. So that's all about the cephalopod octopus. In a few minutes, I am going to show you how to do our special craft that has to do with sand and coloring sand, and also another craft that has to do with making an ocean in a bottle if you want to. So one other thing that I wanted to tell you is if you have colored sidewalk chalk at home, that's how you're going to be able to make your colored sand craft today after our video. But for right now, I have a special book. I have a special book to read to you. And the name of my book is I'm the Biggest Thing in the Ocean by Kevin Sherry. I'm the biggest thing in the ocean. I'm the biggest thing in the ocean. Here's the ocean. I'm a giant squid, and I'm big. So, boys and girls, a squid also has a lot of tentacles or legs. So guess what? A squid is also in the cephalopod family. I'm bigger than these shrimp. And I'm bigger than these clams. I'm bigger than this crab. I'm bigger than this jellyfish. And I see something hanging down from the jellyfish. Its tentacles, its legs, also in the cephalopod family is a jellyfish. I'm bigger than these sea turtles. And I have a little sea turtle right here that is hatching out of his sea turtle egg. Here's a little model of a sea turtle. I'm even bigger than this octopus. Here's our cephalopod again. I'm bigger than that shark. I'm bigger than this fish, this fish, this fish, this fish, and that fish. I'm the biggest thing in the ocean. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's coming? What's coming to get him? I just heard somebody say it. It's a whale. A whale is bigger even than a shark. A whale is so huge. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I see his tentacles hanging out of the whale's mouth. Hanging out of the whale's mouth. Um, mm-mm, mm-mm. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ah, I'm the biggest thing in this whale's tummy. So, our friend Mr. Squid was talking about how big he was, and he was the biggest and biggest and biggest, but he wasn't the biggest. The whale was bigger than him. Boys and girls, when we talk about sand, how does the sand get on the beach? How does the sand get there? What is sand? Maybe you remember this from last week when Lisa was with us. So, sand is all of the crushed up coral and the rocks and the little stones and the seashells that are in the ocean, in the water. That's what sand is. So that reminds me of another song. Get your hands ready because we're going to pretend that we are waves, waves of water. Are you ready? The waves wash over the sea shells. The waves wash over the seashells. The waves wash over the seashells and turn them into sand. It turns them into sand, turns them into sand. Oh, the waves wash over the seashells. The waves wash over the seashells. The waves wash over the seashells and turns them into sand. And boys and girls, when you go to the beach, you might have a whole basket like this with all of your sand toys in it. All of your sand toys are in here. And look at what I have. It's a sand mold of a seahorse. So, remember, I told you I was going to show you how to make our craft. I don't know if you can see it, but there's different color sand in here. And the way that you make the different color sand is you take a baggie, you put the sand in it, and you put a big piece of colored chalk in the baggie with the sand. And then you roll it. And you roll it, roll it, and roll it in your hands. And pretty soon, the sand turns into the color of the chalk. Then you can pour that amount of sand into your jar. And you can start with a different color piece of chalk and start all over again. Sand, chalk, rub it together, and pour it into your jar. And just keep doing that until you have layers and layers of different color sand to make a pretty design. So boys and girls, I just want to say my name is Jeannette. You might recognize me if you have come into the museum for a lesson or a field trip. And I hope I see you again at 11 o'clock every Wednesday for Pop Into Play. We're going to be doing Let's Explore the Shore for a few more weeks. And then we're going to change our theme and make it a surprise for you. We're going to have different stories, different pictures, and different songs to sing. So join us again. Bye, my seashore friends. Bye bye.